What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Dude Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Jump. Today, I'm doing a video on popular YouTuber in the pro-black sector or Pan-African sector. You might know her as ES. The channel's name is Eat, Love, Migrate. And me and Eat, Love, Migrate have had our little back and forths. To be honest, it was started by me. And the reason was because last year, Eat, Love, Migrate interviewed some sisters that was coming to the northern part of Ghana where she came from. She's from California just like me. And she had an older sister on there that was talking about how she felt protected by the men more in northern Ghana than back in the States. In other words, it was sort of a shot at African American men. And, you know, Eat, Love, Migrate was kind of agreeing to that. So when I got a hold of that video, I basically went in on the fact that, well, that can't be true. Those guys probably only want you for your money. If it wasn't for your money, they wouldn't be dealing with you. And, you know, if I was to come to where you are and ask the women out there about those guys, they would probably be trying to come to America, you know. And so that's what I was saying. You know, we got to be balanced and not trying to put, you know, those guys over our brothers and vice versa. We Love Migrate, you know, she really responded very negatively to that and all. That was a big mess. And I left her alone. But Eat, Love, Migrate continued to have problems. All right. Now, keep in mind, I was in Uganda last year while she was still in Ghana. And she was living at one time with a guy named Prince Ayoko. He was a prince and still is in the northern Ghana region. And he had a few wives. And Prince Ayoko is now on YouTube as a YouTuber. And booty clapping sounds? Yeah. Eat, Love, Migrate was giving him the booty too, right? And basically, Prince Ayoko was helping her build this particular village kind of style thing that she was doing. And he was actually working on it, building it, all of that. She was screwing him and all of this. And then there was a big fight between them. And she was telling him, like, she pays him in coochie and for all the work that he does. And he should be glad to be getting that, right? So let's fast forward. There was another brother by the name of Benman. This brother you see here on the screen, muscular brother. She left Prince Ayoko, moved out of his house, and then got with this guy who's a trainer. Now, keep in mind, she was sleeping with both of them at the same time, as it appears, because, you know, the guy Benman was coming over there. She was dealing with him at the same time as Prince Ayoko. So she left him and was dealing with the new brother, Benman, you see here, and they got married, okay? They got married, and then the Benman took over the project that she was building in northern Ghana, okay, called the Bonsu Project, I believe what it was. But now, Eat, Love, Migrate has decided that she no longer wants to be with Benman. She's gonna come back to California. It's, you know, the community out there, it's their fault. She's tired of getting scammed by the Africans out there. The guy isn't who she thought he was, and you know, the YouTubers don't support her. She's blaming everybody but herself, right? And now she's coming back to California because she missed her kids and all of this. And, you know, it's just like, it's always an excuse when you mess your life up, okay? It's always an excuse. And I want to talk about all of this struggle that's going on because a lot of people who have problems in America think going to Africa is going to solve their problems, okay? And so many, I would have to say, some of our struggle-licious in the black community who are going over to Africa is having problems, okay? A lot of people are going to Ghana, Tanzania. You have people in Sierra Leone. Most of those people that go there, in my opinion, I hate to say they're broke. They don't have any skill that contributes to the economy, the majority of them. They have not saved any real money. They don't understand how money works. And check out my fellow YouTuber Traveling Sister. She's a really good YouTuber. She's married out there. African American. She's from, I believe, the Virginia area. She has a video called "Why So Many Diasporans Are Leaving to Tanzania." I mean, I could really tell you without watching the video. It's a lot of dustiness going on. Okay, you were dusty in America. You took your ass over there to Ghana, Tanzania. Okay, some people are making a lot of money. Like ES, she was making pretty good money on her channel. Good channel. I'm not gonna hate on her. She got a good channel. But when you're trying to get into another business, like trying to build a project, and then you out here, dealing with different dudes. You've been married. This is your third time being married. You were married in the States. That didn't work out. You've been in relationships in Ghana. That didn't work out. Now you want to come back home, and the only consistent person that's in all of these problems is you. All right. And that's the situation going on with a lot of these brothers and sisters is going over to the continent and having problems. The one consistent person that's in this is you. Okay. And it's so funny because she got with this dude probably because she thought he looked good, young, and she's talking about he only, it's money out there and people want her for the money. What else they gonna want you for? I mean, if you want to be honest, a lot of sisters that have money, they're going over there and she's making, money on YouTube and Patreon and all that stuff. Well, we're gonna be honest, okay? She's 11, 15 years older than this guy. The guy don't have the same financial status that she do. All right. If the guy had more of a financial status than her, it's probably likely that he would have more opportunities. All right. Now that the guy has access to your money, you got him a YouTube channel, stuff like that. Well, then what opportunities do you think is going to happen? Like, she said that the guy lied to her. Well, you wasn't thinking about that when you got with him. You was looking at the fact that, oh, he's muscular, probably the sex is good and all that. And then the guy wasn't worth his weight in gold. That's the same problem she probably was having in America. And this is the issue that a lot of people who don't understand how business works, because a lot of phony pro-black struggle entrepreneurs, they don't understand how business works. And you think that you go to Africa, you're going to basically become rich. You're going to go to Africa, Uganda, you're going to go to Ghana, and you're going to become successful. You're not. You're going to have the same problems that you've always had. Those problems are going to be amplified because now you're going to be a little bit targeted because you don't know nobody, you don't know the language. And she was complaining about that. It was all Africa was so beautiful, it was so good, it was so great. Now all of a sudden, you're tired of the speech problem, you're tired of the language barrier, you're tired of all that. Well, you've been out there for like 3 years. And what's so funny is she got citizenship in Sierra Leone. The place in northern Ghana never gave her citizenship. But, she was tripping with my boy Dynas Amir, trying to, be shady towards my brother from Sacramento. And now, the situation is now you're coming back to Cali. Well, you're probably coming back to Cali because you don't have, you lost a lot of money in the building project. And let me tell you guys something, right? For a lot of you brothers and sisters out there, when you go to Africa, just because there's opportunities, that don't mean that you got to jump on it. Because if you don't know how that business works, you don't know how to monopolize the opportunity. All right. If you've never built stuff before, you've never ran an infrastructural project, you don't know how that works. You're going to lose your money. You're going to lose your money. Okay. You're going to lose your money. What do you expect? You don't know what you're doing. And even me, I've been to Uganda, almost 10 times. Every time I go, I measure myself. I go back, I come back, get some more stuff. Go back, go get some of my stuff. Shout out to brother, JSPK from SPK Lifestyle. He's out there in Uganda, with the Kinganda crew. And he can tell you, how much work I've put into being able to try to go to Africa. It's not easy. Some of you brothers and sisters want to come to Africa, show up with just your cell phone and a battery and a mobile phone charger and some sandals and think that everything is going to work out. No, you're going to end up being hella dusty. And if you didn't have success in America, you're not going to have success over in Africa, and you're going to have the same problems. Those problems don't change. And who are you going to blame that? You can't blame the white man. You got to blame yourself. You can't blame the guys. You're the only person to have the same problems wherever you go. And once we can have that discussion in the black community, we'll be all right. Well, guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Drunk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first content at the top, check out the Black t-shirts. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high.